Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all. Hope everyone is having an exciting day. Hold on one second. Looks like I'm having a little issue here with my, 1 second. Why can't I not share? Looks like I'm having an issue broadcasting live. Give me a second here, ladies and gentlemen. Just got to get everything up and running here. Hold on. All right. Looks like we're good now. Hold on one second. All right. No problem, everyone. Well, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all. A couple of good, interesting stocks to make some really good moves. We're going to check them out really quick. Listen, I did a video yesterday again regarding, and I know I keep talking about it, and I don't like doing that, but I really have no choice. But I get really concerned when people have positions. But that GameStop trade is not looking good at all. Okay. Uh, when you got to remember that the biggest thing that we teach here, and I know there's a lot of people watching online here on YouTube and everything else, being a market maker and being a floor trader for over the years, I was always taught that you just follow the money. That's it. Just follow the orders. And if the orders are not there, it's going to break it. Remember, those support and resistance levels that you always look for are those barriers that you are going to protect you from going any lower. And when they get executed, which is what they're doing, it's not looking good. So if you hadn't had a chance to watch it, go out there and take a look at it. But one of the stocks that we obviously been a really huge fan of for such a long time and has been doing good for a while has been Eli Lilly. So we've been talking about it for a while. It's not even just Eli Lilly, but there's the ETF that came out with it, which was this one, OZEN, that's doing pretty well too. Nuvo. Basically had a bigger run, but these are all swing trades. But I don't know what happened yesterday on the news. Rich, maybe you can find out what the news was on that stock, on Eli Lilly, but it had a really big pop right around 3 o'clock, ran from like 860 all the way to about 870, and like I said, I think it's going to hit 1,000. I've been long all the way up until right around 500 around October, right around here. And then basically been doing pretty well. This to me has been like our new NVIDIA stock, let's just say. Oh, is that the news right there? NVIDIA trading higher after the company, Alzheimer's drugs receive an almost 11-0 vote from the FDA. Okay, so that, listen, they're just not a weight loss drug, but they're also on the, I guess, Alzheimer's drug. So this company's just been just a monster. I think, like I said, I think the stock's gonna probably, I hope it's 1,000 and does a nice 10-for-1 reverse split. Stock split, not reverse split, stock split. But that one did pretty well. A couple other stocks also I want to shoot out there that did pretty well too. We also been long on Hood. Robinhood's been doing pretty well too. Obviously with that new merger that they made with the taking over that crypto exchange in Europe, which is really going to take them to that next level. That stock I did really well early in the mornings. We're also along that one. Amazon, Amazon, I sold it, but I had to get liquid on certain stocks. That stock did pretty well. And if you notice, a lot of them were expensive. There was one other stock over here, ENVX. It had a nice little pop in the afternoon, but the morning was not really that good at all. I didn't really find it that exciting. And it was typical Monday, not really that much news. Come back from a long weekend, and to me, long weekends are anything in the summertime because people were starting to take off going into, Fridays here. So anyway, it was a good week last week. Hopefully I'm anticipating this. Today's going to be a little bit better on the market. But anyway, if you are watching online and you are still watching those videos, I did post a really long video, a critique video on YouTube. It's about 12 or 15 minutes long about exactly what happened on the GameStop when Roaring Kitty did come on. If you want to see how I critique it, definitely watch it. You guys really will enjoy it. Kind of explain exactly as he was talking and as the things were happening. People like trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out. I didn't know what the hell he was saying. I'd be honest. I've been doing this for years, but I don't even think he knew what he was talking about, other than just sitting there watching what was going on YouTube. But I mean, on Yahoo Finance, but definitely take a look at that. Watch it over again. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's really the whole goal is to educate you about how to trade today's market so you don't get caught holding the bag. And that's the bad thing. Now, let's go through the watch list, what is also moving this morning. Now, once again, I did not see a lot out there as in trades go. There were a few stocks out there that were moving. This one, biggest percentage gainer, up 33%. Spreads ugly. Stock's not really going anywhere. Now, this one, on the other hand, is not terrible. I mean, this one it's a very inexpensive stock. It's got a little bit of a pretty big iceberg order here at $1.90. I'll show it to you right there. He did show up around 8:30. You could see it right there in the morning. It's about for 20,000 shares. Listen, it traded 7 million shares. I mean, 7.6 to be exact. Nice spread, very cheap. This stock, a lot of you remember this stock. Last year, this stock was at $10,000. Now, it was not 10,000. Have reverse stock split, the reverse stock split. So this stock was, wow, $120,000 back in 2022. So this had a hell of a lot, like ridiculous amount of shorts here going on. So, I mean, reverse stock splits. But anyway, it's up today. So who knows? Maybe it might go up today. So PIXY, I'm not a long-term trader, but short-term, number 2, good volume. Why not, right? OSG, this one, good spread, good volume. It's only up 16% pre-market. QSG, let's go see what this looks like. QSG. All right, we got some good volume here. Got some 7,000 share buyer, 10,000. It's okay. It's nothing great, but not really that much out there so far, to be honest with you. 14% AISP. That one had a retrade. Remember we traded this AI stock, went from this price over here 2 to over 14. That one's moving. I don't know if that has anything to do with the news, what Apple came out about. Now they're going to join with ChatGPT. Where's Apple jumping on that news? By the way, that Apple trade, I don't know if you guys have been looking at it. You see what happened yesterday? Almost hit $200. Remember? That big iceberg order of 1 million shares is still out there. You know, like I said, I did a video on that. That was pretty cool if you haven't seen it. But we've been watching it over and over. It was a great, great short at that price. LGVN, I remember we traded this stock before back in April. It ran from like 2 to 4. It's gapped up a little bit. Maybe I'll put on a B list. LGVN. Put that over there. What else we got going on over here? This one had a nice push yesterday. Forgot to mention that one, AKAN. That was a reverse stock split. It's moved up a little bit. What's it at? 7%, million shares. Good spread. Anything at the 10%, I'm really kind of like not really interested, but the list is pretty small. Is anything popped over here in New York Stock Exchange? This one's getting destroyed. Is it a pharmaceutical stock? It's down about almost 38%. Could we get a dead cat bounce? It looks like it started hospitality. Anyway, I was listening on the news this morning, and they were saying that a lot of the smaller regional banks are probably going to file bankruptcy. I'll be really, really careful. I was actually long Bank of New York, and I got rid of it because they were very, very deeply invested with all the buildings. All these buildings in Manhattan, and I know some maybe in Chicago, some live in them, see them. They're all empty. Ever since COVID came around and everybody, nobody's working in the retail space anymore. I mean, anyone in a retail space or any, companies that have retail space like that in business space, they're getting killed, getting destroyed. And you know what? They're not going back. And let me tell you something really crazy. Not to get off on a tangent about that, but like here in New York, to rent an apartment, like a 1-bedroom apartment, is like almost like $2,700 to like $3,500. Now you're probably sitting like, who the hell would do that? Some people have no choice; they have to. The people living day by day here, but those apartments too. But the buildings, that office buildings, dead, gone, finished. There's no one in them. Everybody's working from home. Hey, listen, even my company left. Yeah, they all have roommates, Skip. They all have roommates, every one of them. It's a never-ending story there. New York Stock Exchange, anything going on there? Boyle looks like it's moving back up again. After it had that big pop up, it came back down. Boyle's got a decent move. To be careful, it's not a day trading stock though. It's a little bit more in a swing trading stock, and that pretty much does it. So not the hugest amount of list right here, but we'll see. We'll find something new. We got it out there. We'll share it on our X, and we'll put it on our alerts. Anything I'm missing, traders? Don't forget Costco 1K soon as well. Oh yeah, I tell you, I made my contribution the other day on Costco. Yeah, Costco's obviously doing a lot better. 700 to 850, and in May this was 750 to 80. Oh well, yeah, maybe Lily did pretty well, a little better, but yeah, Costco is just another one. Waiting for that one to do a nice little split right there too. Unbelievable. I'll tell you, I was there Sunday. The line is just like they giving stuff for free. I was actually going to take a picture of my receipt and tell everyone have the same problem I have. It used to be like the $100, $200 club. Now it's like the $300 to $500 club you spend there. Unbelievable. And also, there's one other stock I want to put in there, Affirm, the AFRM. That one just popped just now. That one just came out of there. You can see it just made a big move. Put that one on the top of the list. AFRM. It looks like it was a 9 a.m. move right there that came up there. Let me go check on level 4 and check out Affirm. AFRM. See the news on that one right there. Cost me $1 million store from $49 a share. Wow. Costco, $1 million store. You could say that again, John. On this Affirm, okay, we had a big iceberg order right here. It looks like it still hasn't updated. There was a big seller here and a big buyer there. 33.50, 31. Okay. Just be a little careful of that stock. That stock is probably like a category 3 or higher. All right. All right, traders. Anyone else? Anybody else on social media? Any questions there? All right. So listen, we've got about 15 minutes for the market opens up. Today at 11 o'clock, we'll be broadcasting live again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got Traders Talk with Josh. He's going to be doing that. So you don't want to miss it. It's our weekly big event that we have here. And also we'll be back on, like I said, just watch those videos that I post out there. I think it'd be really impressed, especially, this whole GameStop trade, because remember, use it as educational. I know some people still hoping for the best, but you got to prepare for the worst. And you know what? They're there every day. So it's just a very good learning curve. So I'm kind of like doing a little documentary on that stock as it's trading every day for some of you here, because the more you understand how it trades, the better you're going to get on your next trade, because like I said, they do it on every single trade. So there's the link right there. And let me post it up there for all of you guys who didn't watch it. Remember, here's the documentary. There we go. You put that in here in social media for you guys over there. You guys can watch it. Hey, I'm from Netherlands. What will GameStop do today for your answer? You really want that answer? I'll tell you right now from what I see. Okay, just be prepared for this. There's a lot of resistance at 23.40. Here on the iceberg orders, what I see here, I'll just show you right now for some of you, because there's some people here watching on YouTube and they're not part of our trading room. But you can see right there, there's your big orders right there. You got 31,000 at 32. 23, 21, and 20. But you got about 20 right there. That's about it. I would just be really, really careful on it. You got a lot of support right around here. So unless something happens, you're probably going to be trading within that $20 to $23 range. Okay. And, but there is a lot of support right around $18, $17.80, right around there. Okay. So just be very careful right there. Right. Listen, there's so many stocks out there. Sometimes it's okay to move on and trade something else. Okay. You don't want to go down to sinking ship. There's a lot of ships out there. Let's get ready for the market open up. We got about 15 minutes. If you want to watch us, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. You can, if you're on social media, take your phone. There's a little QR code in the top left-hand corner. Scan that QR code. You can join our trading room. We're live here all day long. But we'll be back at 11 at 2:30. Just remember, we're here live every morning at 9 a.m. Good luck, everybody. Don't go anywhere, cyber traders. We'll start commentary once the market opens up with me and Josh at 9:30. For everybody on social media, I'll see you back here at 11. Or come and join us and click it on that link up there. Good luck, everyone. Trade safe.